Bill de Blasio skips police ceremony, flies to Germany to protest Trump. New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio has flown to Hamburg, Germany to protest the meeting of President Donald Trump with other world leaders on Friday's G20 summit. His decision to skip off comes one day after a police officer was murdered in the Bronx, and it also meant he missed a swearing-in ceremony for 524 new NYPD recruits in order to catch his flight. A statement from City Hall confirms de Blasio will attend several events surrounding the G20 summit, including Saturday's Hamburg Siegt Haltung rally. The rally, which translates into Hamburg shows attitude, is in protest against a range of world leaders descending on the city, which includes Trump, Russian President Vladimir Putin, Chinese President Xi Jinping, and Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Images from the first rally show around 12,000 people, many of whom are far-left militants, turning violent, with police being forced to use water cannons and tear gas to control the crowd. One banner held up read, "G20, welcome to hell." AFP news agency, "Welcome to hell" protest turned violent during Donald Trump's maiden #G20 summit in Hamburg, Germany. There's just a few of those nut jobs. Believe me, German people are not for these people. New York State Assemblywoman Nicole Maliotakis, who will run as the Republican candidate against de Blasio in November's mayoral election, slammed the mayor for prioritizing his opposal to the Trump administration over more pressing issues back home. "Unbelievable. Instead of jetting around the world, he should be here doing his job," Maliotakis said. A police officer was murdered, street homelessness has skyrocketed, and people continue to get delayed on the trains. Referring to the NYPD swearing-in ceremony, Maliotakis said, "Of course I would have been there. The mayor should be embarrassed by the way he has treated the men and women of our police department." The cost of de Blasio's visit is being covered by the organizers of the rally, mayoral spokesman Eric Phillips said, who is also accompanying him on the trip. No, this is George Soros funded, believe you me. The decision to fly to Hamburg will likely increase pressure on de Blasio after New York City police officer was murdered Wednesday after being shot in the head while sat in her vehicle in what authorities described as an unprovoked attack. A report this week by the Department of Homeless Services also found that homeless population in the New York City increased by nearly 40% in 2017, rising from 2,794 in February 2016 to 3,892 in February of 2017. And you can be sure that these numbers are false, that they're much, much higher, and the difference between the two is much, much higher. And de Blasio is a criminal who should be behind bars also, along with Schumer too. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.